Hi, this is Matt Lombard. Welcome to Infinite Skills video course on SOLIDWORKS. This first lesson is called What is SOLIDWORKS All About? Because I'll bet if you're taking this course, you're wondering what's in store for you. So before we dive into the software in great detail and start learning things, let's just get an idea of what SOLIDWORKS is and what it does. First of all, SOLIDWORKS is a Windows-based program. SOLIDWORKS 2013 runs best on Windows 7, but it also runs on Windows 8, and it starts just like any other Windows application by double-clicking an icon on the desktop. So let's go ahead and get started. The SOLIDWORKS splash screen shows up, and the application opens. Now, SOLIDWORKS is a 3D CAD program, and as such, you'll spend a lot of your time building parts in 3D. Let's take a look at some of these parts. If you go to the File menu, and your File menu, if you're following along, may be hidden, so you may have to fly out the menu by putting your cursor over the SOLIDWORKS icon. Go to File and Open. Browse to your Infinite Skills SOLIDWORKS file working folder in the Chapter 1 folder, and you'll find a part called Alternator Cover. Just for reference, if you want to see previews of your parts, you can use the More Options drop-down and select large icons. So either double-click on the alternator or single-click it and then click the Open button. Now what you see on the screen is a 3D representation of the data to create an alternator cover. On the left side of the screen is a recipe for creating this. This shows each of the features that I used in order as I created them. You can use the rollback bar and go back in time. We'll look at all of these elements in greater detail later on. I just want to introduce you to a few ideas here. The very first feature that was created was a revolve, and it was created by a sketch. So you create a sketch and then apply a feature to that sketch. So the second feature was a little ring in the center, and again, that's a sketch and a feature. And then a cut and a fillet. Where did that fillet go? If we click on it, we see that it rounded out the bottom edge. And another fillet goes around there. And then a pattern that patterns the fillets and the cut. So in SOLIDWORKS, you'll wind up sketching and then creating a 3D feature from the sketch. And you put all of those features together to make a part. You can put several parts together to make an assembly. And I'll just pull up an example that you'll find again in your files that come with Infinite Skills. We have a motorcycle made from several individual subassemblies and individual parts. As a part of this course, you'll learn how to create an assembly like this made from individual parts. Many people find CAD and engineering to be a very compelling career choice because you can see the results of your work very quickly. If we want to take a look at the gas tank, I can right-click on it and open the part. And now the part is open in its own window. And we can see just exactly what it took to create this part. So I hope you enjoy this journey through SOLIDWORKS. The software is an immense topic, and we will cover a lot of ground very quickly. We will go through first some general concepts about the software, then the interface, and then we'll get involved in how to create SOLIDWORKS parts in great detail. Best of luck to you, and I'll see you in the next lesson.